And welcome into Real Deal Sports Talk. This is your host, KP. It is Sunday, February 26, 2017. We are coming to you live from the Budweiser Event Center in Loveland, Colorado, at the Larimer County Fairgrounds, where your Colorado Crush are taking on today the Salt Lake City Screaming Eagles, live at 3 o'clock. It is getting going right now. We just had player introductions. We had the national anthem. It is getting ready to go down, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. It is another great show here with Real Deal Sports Talk. It's me, KP. You know we're going to keep it real. We're going to put it down for you guys. We're going to educate. We're going to inform. We're going to be positive. We're going to make it uplifting, and we're going to do the thing. So today, I was able to get... It's an announcement, I guess. We got to put this out there. We got to let it know. Real Deal Sports Talk will now be working with the Colorado Crush. We will be coming at you each and every home game, giving you the ins and outs, letting you know what's going on with that day's game, what's going on with the season, where they're at, what the players are thinking, what's on the coach's mind, and things of that nature. As we go throughout the season, we'll have a bunch of different interviews on the show. We're going to try and get the players. We got some owners today. We got Al Wilson. We were able to get co-owner. We were able to get Ray Austin, co-owner. We're going to have Tom Carter from the Colorado Eagles on the show a little bit later. We'll also have co-owner of the Colorado Crush, Patrick Deese, on the show here in a little bit as well. So big things going on, big announcement as we are now moving into a different realm as we are covering the Colorado Crush here with Real Deal Sports Talk. I'd first like to thank the Colorado Crush for allowing us to do our show live here from the Budweiser Event Center. It's a big step up for the show. It's a huge success for us, and we are super excited. I am super excited. I can't wait to not only bring you guys this show, bring you the interviews that I've done, but also after the show, check out the game, see what the guys got going on and where the team is headed this season. So getting into it a little bit, the Budweiser Event Center, it's up here in the Larimer County Fairgrounds, just off I-25, and it's a 7,200-seat stadium. It opened in 2003. It does host the Colorado Eagles hockey team as well now as the Colorado Crush indoor football team. The Colorado Crush until this year had been known as the Colorado Ice. The name changed after the licensing rights to Colorado Crush disappeared for the previous team this year, and they made the switch to the Colorado Crush. That is the only connection to the former indoor team that Mr. Elway ran. However, this Crush team is doing big things. The Colorado Ice did big things. Another person I need to thank, he just walked by, Mr. Eric Anderson of the Colorado Crush. He was my contact on this. Tristan Johnson, wide receivers coach, longtime friend of mine. We go back to 7th grade. It's going on 25 years now. He is coaching for the team this year. So I got to thank both of them real quick for helping me out with this opportunity. And I can't really miss out on that. Big things going. So for those of you who don't know, the IFL, it stands for Indoor Football League, as you may have been able to guess. The IFL started back in 2003. Two Texas businessmen got together. They formed the Intense Football League, and it kind of got started that way. In 2004, a group from the Midwest started the United Indoor Football Association. In 2008, those two merged to form the Indoor Football League. And you skip ahead to 2017, we have 10 teams, 2 conferences. We have the United Conference and the Intense Conference. In the United Conference, we have the Cedar Rapids Titans. We have the Green Bay Blizzard, the Iowa Barnstormers, who are made famous by Kurt Warner, if you guys don't remember that. He played quarterback there after coming out of the grocery store. We have the Sioux Falls Storm and the Wichita Falls Nighthawks that make up the United Conference. In the Intense Conference of the IFL, you have the Arizona Rattlers of indoor football fame. We have our hometown Colorado Crush. We have the Nebraska Danger, the Salt Lake Screaming Eagles, who we will be playing today, and the Spokane Empire make up the intense conference of the IFL. This is the Colorado Crush's opening home game of the season. It's their opening game of the season. There have been some other games that have taken place so far this season, however, and we'll talk about some of those. We'll talk about the schedule that they got going on, some of the differences you notice in the different aspects of the indoor game versus the outdoor game, how the fans are reacting to it, the music that's going on. It's just all love. It's all good. It's sports. It's athletic. It's bringing people together. It's getting you out of the house. You can't complain. It's good stuff. So, for you guys who don't know, the IFL, they do have a website. They are big time. It is professional. And if you would like to visit their site, you're going to hit up www.goifl.com. That is their homepage. From their homepage, you'll have access to all of the teams in the league, all of their homepages. You're going to have access to the schedule, the stats, news, contact information, transactions that are being made throughout the league, and you can even watch it live on their YouTube channel. If you are interested in watching any of the IFL games live, please do. If you can get out to a game and they are in your area, please check that out as well. It is an exciting game. As a longtime outdoor football lover, as a guy who grew up playing tackle outdoor football, I have to say the indoor game brings a different level of excitement. The speed, how fast you have to react, it all amplifies in this game of indoor football. It's a smaller field. You have less space to work with. You got to make your decision in a split second faster so that things will happen when they need to happen. If you are interested in watching the game live, you're going to go to their YouTube channel, search IFL, and you'll be able to find that on their YouTube channel. The game is now live on the channel, so go check that out. If you're not able to, come out to the game today, which is getting going right now. On the Colorado Crush's website, if you want to check that one out, you are going to go ahead and you will go to ColoradoCrushFootball.com. On their homepage, you are able to buy tickets. You'll see their game schedule, information about the coach and the team. The team section is currently still being built. There's a multimedia section, the sponsors, and there's contact information as well. You can get on their mailing list through the website. You can follow their social media accounts. It's all exciting. It's new to me. It's something I'm looking forward to being a part of. It's something I'm looking forward to learning about, educating myself about, educating you guys about as we go throughout the season. If you would like to follow the team on Twitter, it is at CO Crush Football. So check them out there, follow the team there. And definitely, if you guys are able to, come out and check out a game this season. They have a full 16-game schedule starting today, the 26th of February, and wrapping up June 16th against the Arizona Rattlers at home. They will start the season at home, and they will finish the season at home. So that's big things. That's good things for the fans, being able to see their first game and their last game at home. Hopefully they can ride this into the playoffs. This has pretty much been a perennial playoff team. I know last year they did have a little bit of a dip and didn't make it to the playoffs, but hopefully all things corrected, they're able to return back to that status this season. Again, their website, ColoradoCrushFootball.com. Check that out. Check out the team. Check out the IFL. Find your favorite team. Get yourself some tickets. Come out to a game and have a good time. So before the game, I was able to catch up with a few of the Coach Jose Jefferson. I was able to catch up with co-owner Ray Austin, and I was able to catch up with co-owner Al Wilson. And we will play those interviews throughout the show. We're actually going to, right now, we will get to Coach Jose Jefferson's interview that we were able to do before the game today. All right, this is your boy KP here with the head coach of your Colorado Crush, Jose Jefferson. Coach, tell us a little bit about your excitement level opening up the 2017 season at home.
I'm jazzed. It's time to go. We've had a long camp, and with the first bye week or first game in the bye week, that we've had or getting scheduled that was kind of a blessing and a curse at the same time. So we're tired of hitting ourselves. We're ready to hit somebody else.
Nice, very nice. I understand how that goes. It's time to get the pads on somebody else and see what we got for the season for sure. Speaking of that, what are the goals for this season?
We're going to take one game at a time, and the most important game is the next one, and we're going to see where the chips fall after 16. And quite honestly, we just want to get better each game and grow together as a unit and be a force to be reckoned with in the IFL.
Definitely. We'd all like to see that here as local Colorado Crush fans. Now, this is a team that has been in the playoffs the last 6 years. Do you feel like you guys can make a playoff run this year?
I hope so. That's the plan. It's tough with 10 teams in the league because they limit the field to 4 teams. But if we do things right and hopefully good things will happen, we'll be blessed and be playing in the postseason.
Definitely, I hear that. And more specific for today, Coach, what do you expect to see from Salt Lake today?
A team on the mend, a team that's ready to redeem themselves from their opening week. And, they have a lot to prove to themselves, so they're going to be hungry. We don't expect any pushovers or any gimmies, but, we're expecting a fight. Maybe they're expecting a football game, but we're expecting a fight.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much for taking time to speak with us real quick before the game. I know you got a lot to do. Go Crush.
Thank you. Go Crush.
All right, that was Coach Jose Jefferson. Glad he could reach out to us this morning before the game, do a quick interview, let us know where he stands, where the team stands, and what direction he sees the team going. This is Coach Jefferson's first season with the team, and we're all expecting big things out of Coach for sure. There's a lot of excitement in the building around the coach, and from what I've heard from players, coaches, and now fans, they are very excited to see what Coach Jefferson is going to bring to the table. From all accounts, it's going to be high energy. It's going to be disciplined. They're going to be focused. They want to put up points. They want to score soon, fast, and often. And they want to make it hard for any team coming into their building to compete. They want to own their home field advantage. They want to take complete control of that. And as the season goes on, they want all the other teams in the IFL to know that when you come to Colorado, when you play the Crush at the Budweiser Event Center up in Loveland, Colorado, you're going to have a fight. You might come in thinking you're playing a football game, but what you're going to get out of this team, you're going to get a fight. They're not going to give up. They're going to be playing hard. And those are things that you love to hear out of the head coach, especially in his first season coming in. Along with our coverage of the game today, we are also, we'll hit some other headlines. We'll hit some other things that are going on in the sports world as well. You know how we do. We cover a little bit of everything, and there are some big headlines out there for sure. The game's getting going. So, again, if you're not here attending live, go to their YouTube page. Check out the Colorado Crush versus the Salt Lake Screaming Eagles. They are playing right now. So, like I said, this isn't the first game. This is the Colorado Crush's first game of the season, but there have been other games on the season so far. So let's talk about some of those games, what those scores were, get into that a little bit. So the season actually kicked off Thursday, February 16th. In that game was the Nebraska Danger. They took on today's opponent for the Crush, the Salt Lake Screaming Eagles. Nebraska put up 78. Salt Lake put up 47. Now, just on that score right there, that's going to be a big shock to some of my listeners. It's a football game. That's almost a basketball score or a college basketball score. And what you got to understand about this indoor game, if a defense holds you to, say, 20 points, they had a great game. A great game. If below 20 points, amazing game. 30 points, that's a good game. But as you can see by this score, 78-47, this is a high-scoring, high-octane, highly entertaining version of football, this indoor game. Going to be a lot of points, going to be a lot of action, a lot of speed. You don't have as many guys on the field for this game. Narrow